actually do all this stuff in a minute. I would say goodnight, but we ain't left yet. So give me a few. I want to make sure everybody gets in the live before I start talking. So I'll see y'all in a minute. Just waiting for a few people to get in the live, so just be a little patient for me. Let me send this into the list. Then we're going to go into that later after we get done. We can do that now while we're talking. All right. Then I want to change some stuff. Let's give it a few moments, guys. A few more moments. Trying to make sure everybody get a chance to watch this. And those who miss it, don't feel bad. You can rewatch it. It's just a small message I want to give out. I know that everybody's going to be a little too in their own head, but try not to do that right now. Take everything in my consideration as an opinion, but also as something that I see. And maybe it should be looked at. Just look at it like that. So in a few minutes, we're going to start. We're definitely going to start. Whether people be in the live, whether there's a lot of people or not, I don't care. I just want to make sure that everybody who's anybody gets a chance to watch this and make this as big as I possibly can, because after midnight, it's going to be some scary things coming, but it's not scary like y'all think. It's going to be the future. So give me a few moments, all right? We're going to change this up too. Just want to make sure this live gets enough attention as possible. So if you do have a chance to listen to this a little bit earlier than others, I need you to definitely spread the word. I'll be making a video on my TikTok to get more attention on it. Never mind the YouTube app. They are going through a transition right now. A very big transition right now where they're going to be getting rid of some employees. And they're also going to be changing their policies from spying on people in their channels and taking their stuff down. So do be aware of that. That is coming. So give me a few moments. I'm just gonna get it. I just want to wait until I get at least a few people in here, and we'll talk. Because I feel like the live is a good place where I can talk a little longer, and then on the video on TikTok, you'll get the short version. So you can consider it like that. So give me a few moments. I apologize. Ooh, where do we go from here? Let me see. All right, I'm gonna change it to that. I'm gonna give you a new, you know what I mean? I like how that looks. You know what I'm saying? Give me some of this. You feel what I'm saying? If you haven't had the chance yet, please like, subscribe, and comment when you get a chance to watch this video, and share it as much as you can. Possibly YouTube is not helping me in my algorithm. It is only you guys. So if you have the chance to watch this live, please share it when I get done talking my shit on this. Do not look at this as a conspiracy. Do not look at this as just a theory. This is actually something I consider as what I see coming. But you would say it's an opinion, but honestly, just don't look too in depth with it. But do understand what's coming is coming. Whether I see it or others see it, I think we all kind of see the same thing at this point. So I'll give us a few moments to get some people in here, and I would love for y'all to actually engage in this live. I know YouTube is preventing that in some way, but just don't let them scare y'all, okay? They are entering the end of an era, But we'll talk. We'll talk. Let's give it a few moments. I'm gonna get everybody in here right now. I need everybody in this live. So everybody who's anybody get in this live immediately. We need to talk immediately. No lie. No lie. I'm gonna put it on my community page too, so that y'all know it's out. But y'all definitely need to get on this. This is an emergency, so after midnight, there's gonna be some strange stuff happening. Yeah, I need to be prepared for it. Don't say y'all didn't get it, and then somebody like me gives it to you, or other people who tries to give it to you, and you don't watch it because you're just too skeptical and your body doesn't want to see it. So I need y'all to watch this before the midnight. Just watch this way before midnight, okay? Watch this before midnight. This is a short message, so we'll begin it in just a moment. If you haven't had the chance, go check out the new Haiku episode. Go ahead and check out my albums. Go ahead and get ready for the shows and the movies coming for this channel and more. That is me pretty much joining my own life, my own situation. No industry is behind me. I back myself. I create my own thing. My name is My name is Channel GeoVanne, and I promote myself. I do it myself. And everything I do is literally me. So if you would love to donate, you can do that as well. But right now, I just need everybody to genuinely join this live. This is an emergency live, so y'all need to get on this. This is a serious situation, okay? There's nothing that can be done about it, but at least you can know it's coming. And thank you for the people who helped the channel get over 900,000 views, and with occurring of 50,000 views. 2,000 views and counting. Thank y'all for everybody that's checking this out before we start the message, okay? I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not some witchcraft believer. I am a man who sees something that feels it, and I just want to just make sure everybody knows it's coming, okay? So when we get a few more people in here, we're going to talk. We're going to talk. And thank you so much for the people who love the Haiku series. I really appreciate that, because it's time for the world to enter a new age, and I'm happy to hopefully usher that in, even if it ain't getting much attention right now. So, yeah. I'm going to start this up in about, what time is it? I'm going to give y'all until 7:30, and then we're going to walk. And I'm gonna talk. Tell you what, if the live reaches at about 10 minutes, then we're going to start, because I don't want to waste too much time. So, just please take it serious, okay? Take it serious. That's all I got to say. So, when we hit 10 minutes on the live, we're going to start. Oh, shout outs to everybody to check out my shorts. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Okay, let's do it. How the hell are we gonna explain this? Alright, we'll go into this one too. Alright, we're almost there. Alright, we'll change that out too. Alright, so we at 10 minutes, so Whether it's a lot of people or no people in this live, I love every single last one of y'all. Just don't be afraid for what is coming after midnight. A lot of people's lives are about to change. A lot of things are going to happen, but there are a lot of great things that you should be looking forward to. Take this small message as something to look at an insight. Uh, I know it's gonna sound a little wild. I know people are only conspiracy. They're just thinking everything is a conspiracy at this point, but it's just impossible to it after all the proof that has been given to us boldly after this year. So, without further ado, let's just get to it. The Age of Aquarius is an astrology thing where they mastered the House of Aquarius, where House of Aquarius is supposed to enter its field for the next 20 years, I believe, 20 years. I'm not here to just speak on astrology. I'm here to tell you what I believe. So if you happen to come back to this live and you say, wow, Geo was on point, just know I just believe that. I felt it coming and I knew that that's what was coming. So I do know everybody is watching this live. I do know people are checking it out. I know YouTube does stagnate the YouTube viewers. They do also stop the view counts. They stop the subscribers. They stop the view. They do it. Okay, they're a part of the deep state. They want everybody to get on the app to give you something, but they don't want to promote what the person is doing, unless it is something that they approve or require to approve. So if you understand what that means, then you know. I'll make a very short video for you, TikTok, because I know a lot more people will engage there. But let's just get to it. Let's start with the entertainment world, okay? Um, in the entertainment world, a lot of things are no longer going to be important anymore, guys. I'm giving up on the industry and the music industry as well. I think it's time to move on. I can be a musician without them. I can be a film director without them, and it's kind of best to, uh, due to the fact that everything is moving back into talents and everything will be returning into the talent field. The souls of Earth are tired of being replaced with artificial things or people who don't even work as hard as they need to get in that position or don't even care about others to be in that position. So as we enter this new age, you're going to see a lot of fall offs. Big, rich people are going to be broke soon, super duper broke. The deep state will be going down with a force. A lot of them are going to be gone. A lot of the people in the deep state and the globalists will be gone. They will not be around after 20 years because they know their time is up. A lot of the rich people who were once considered feared monsters or whatever they wanted that title to be. I have no beef against these people, but they probably got it against me. You must understand that they are running out of time. They have had their moments. They had their moments of running our lives and influencing us and pushing us into very bad corners and getting us to steer away from God and steer away from the love of others and exploring new ideas just for the benefit of a dollar. So when we get into this new age at midnight, a lot of people might be going through some chaotic things. Some people might have new friendships. A lot of inventors are going to invent brand new machineries and technologies we've never seen before. I also believe um, the Illuminati won't even be as strong as it once was. I also see that a lot of the people have gotten them mixed up with the Freemasons, and they're not the same. They are two different type of organizations. They are not the same. I've seen it on every app possible, and I don't know why people get them confused. Um, some of them do work with each other, but a lot of them don't. And a lot of this alien shit that y'all been seeing and hearing online, it is a confirmed thing. So if you still saying aliens is not real and it's some type of lie or an excuse, I don't know what else to tell you at this point. They're just there's just too much proof out here that God is trying to provide to us, and we are still ignoring it because we want to see what we want to see, and that's just not fair to the universe. It's not fair to us. It's not fair to other people. Um, the Democrats are fully sold out. They do not root for us. Anyone that works with them has sold out. They don't realize it, or they know that they realize it, and they do represent what they do. But you must understand They're trying to leave with chaos. They want everything to be in hellish positions so that when Trump or whoever you consider is on the other side of the good, they're going to be the people that they come after, and they're just saying they're radical and they're evil. And that's why Biden approved those missiles launching off, because you just can't leave without a mess. You just can't. So don't trust any of the Democratic beliefs at this point. They have. I'm not saying all of them are evil. I'm not saying all those people are wrong for having their political views, but it's more than politics now. This is a life or death situation when it comes to the people of this world, and they have to rely on your decision making with other people that don't even know them. There is a lot of things coming out about celebrities that are no longer going to be in power. A lot of people are going to be destroyed. A lot of people are going to be destroyed. Let me repeat to you, a lot of these people are going to be destroyed. If you've seen any of them look frustrated, it's because they feel it coming, but they don't know how to ignore it. If you see any of these people who send ceases of desist or all of that noise, it's okay to just understand that, you know, the first shall be last and the last shall be first. It's in the Bible. You can't reign forever. Sometimes you do have to step aside. The king who steps aside after his reign is this wiser king than the king who wants to reign until he dies, because he won't reign anything but corpses, and that's just what it is. And there's nothing in death. There's nothing there in death for you. Life is a privilege. Life is a gift, and we need to treat it as such. Inventors, musically, creatively, artistically, innovatively, um, engineering wise, uh, all of them people are about to really expand on talents they never even knew they had. All of us people who are creatives, who don't work by the other man's workings or the anybody else's workings, they are going to be on a supreme level that you've never seen before. The broke are about to become the rich. Um, so if you ever notice, hey, that one day I remember me just, being nobody, and now everybody's fucking with me, or they loving my content, they loving my, it's because you're meant to be the next involved leader. You have a seat in the universe, and it's time to sit in your throne. Those people who had the seats before in the old world, they are no longer going to have a position after 2025. Their positions are leaving immediately. A lot of them are going to jail. A lot of them have broken the laws. A lot of them may even die from suicide. A lot of them are going to be leaving. So if you're still trying to get signed, there's no point of doing that. Just start your own legacy, start your own labels, start your own career defining moments, make your own projects, be the motion, don't rely on it. Um, don't keep doing what other people are doing, because it's not going to work for long. The streamers you love are going to go broke, because it's going to be about, what is this person really offering me other than just sitting in front of my screen doing what I can do. It's not going to be about that no more. It's going to be about the creators that God put on earth, those hidden talents that you never knew you had. It's going to be about the communication you have with another person. The intelligence is about to rise, and at an all-time high. And I know y'all all heard this in different apps and other shit, but I wanted to say it in a more productive way. Um, we are entering a new age for the people, not the government. The government is now understanding that the people is the government. So you can't keep trying to run people like they're children. They're not children. We're not kids. You can't keep running our nations like it's okay, and it's not. And you knew it wasn't. You all knew that it wasn't. You knew that when you decided to make laws that were just going to harm us and kill us, and you didn't bother saying, you know what, this is wrong, let's try to feed them something other than control. You earned this. You earned this from the universe. You've earned your loss. You've earned your hellish believing. You earned it. So when you see them once big celebrities, them once big influencers, them once big billionaires, they were at the top of their game, and they used to do their thing. They're not going to be around no more. Those guys are going to be broke. They're going to be broke soon. You're going to end up probably being the new millionaire. And you must learn what you learned when you were broke. Because if you don't apply that when you get your riches, or at least get your gifts, then you will not be able to succeed in the next 20 years. So do understand that if you built something in these last few years and you thought nobody was watching or nobody cared about your view count or everybody's just judging you, but for some reason when you go to another app everybody sees it, you do understand that you were being watched the whole time. The systems at bay knew that. The globalists are dying off. The deep state is dying off because they got old. Those old beliefs are leaving. Those people who wanted you to steer away from the divine light inside of you is leaving. A lot of this stuff is leaving. It's not staying anymore. So if you still rooting for that celebrity you love so much, they're going to be the ones to break your heart. And the ones you thought was just throwing conspiracy theories out there, they're the ones that's going to reign supreme because they gave up that evil for the light. So you must understand. You hear these weird stories about all these strong people being dangerous in there where they are. That's fine to be dangerous where you are, but you can't live forever. So the danger will follow you. And you won't be the dangerous one. You'll be in danger. So I know that everybody just wants to give these people power. You're afraid of speaking up, but this is the time. You can speak up now. You can talk now. You can speak your mind. You can do what you do. You can love God. You can move how you move. But please understand. Just please understand. Don't mind that. That's my girlfriend in the back. She might make a little noise, so don't mind her. But please understand that what's about to happen, man, you about to see a lot of crazy shit. I ain't about to hold my tongue on this, but you're going to see a lot of crazy shit go on in this new generation, in this new life. Music is going to evolve. Movies are going to evolve into something more important because we've been relying on it as entertainment, but it hasn't been as important as it should have been in a long time. Because these things are messages. These come from souls that decide to make it and make a message for you. And now they're going to be real live messages. Every beat I ever created on this channel, every rap I ever made on a song, every album I ever put out and produced, I did that from my soul. Whether it was all great to people or not, I knew that I was creating something from the soul and that one day in the future everybody was going to get behind. And I still believe that. I definitely believe that, even if it isn't coming along right now. I do understand that many people that are on top have so many eyes around them watching them, and they got all that love and they got all that nurturing belief and systems, but it really don't mean nothing at the end of the day other than one thing. It's just attention. And can you just imagine life without it? Just imagine life without the attention, and will you be able to survive without it? Can you survive without the attention? Trying to get signed and make yourself known in the public world is different now. It's like you're not going to be getting signed anymore. You're going to have to do partnerships. You're going to have to collaborate. You're going to have to understand. You're going to have to make your own moves. You're going to have to travel and make your own positions. You're going to have to understand that you will be silent sometimes, but you're going to have the loudest voice soon. You have to know that this new age is going to cause a lot of chaos, but it's not a bad thing. Just remember, it's not a bad thing. Don't consider it as a bad thing what we're about to see after midnight. At midnight, the new age begins, and I need y'all to understand, you're going to see some people, you be like, yo, I never even knew he was fucked up like that. Yes, because he was hiding it for a long time, or she was hiding it for a long time, or oh, I thought that was just a conspiracy. It shouldn't even have been like that. No, it's been there the whole time, and you just wasn't paying attention to it. You didn't bother exercising in it. You didn't, I mean, not exercising, but you didn't bother exercising thought in it. All these people you consider as, I don't want to listen to them. They talk too long, too slow, too short. Them probably was the people you should have been hearing. Because the entertaining talks don't matter. They're just decoys, and most of the people know this. When we see things with Cat Williams and other people come out and speak their truths, they know the new age is coming. They are prepared for that because the entire time during this last age, they had to fight these things that people did not want them to believe in. Like right now, they're fighting my view count to get me to talk to y'all, but I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just giving you facts. And the only thing that I can give you at this point is this, because you won't see me as the same person in the next 20 years. The next 20 years, you might see me as somebody very powerful that you wish you could have spoke to when I couldn't get to everybody. And I'm telling you, the door only closes because you're not available. So you must understand, um, a lot of great talents and people are going to return, but they're also going to evolve. Some gifts are going to be out from people. A lot of industries are going to fail. A lot of organizations are going to fail. The deep state and the globalists are going to fail. The Democrats are failing because they thought the people were stupid. They thought their own people that they were rooting for were stupid. They want a war so that someone else can clean the mess up and they can walk away with some type of victory. But it's not going to be like that. They're going to get a rude upset coming. It's going to be coming real soon. If you've been running from this fate, you know your time is coming. If you've been ready to cut people off and kill people, just know it's going to get exposed. But if you've been true to yourself, true to others, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Believe it or not, you might be even better off because you don't need industries. You don't need these industries anymore. You don't need this government telling you what does and doesn't work. We are the people that tells it what to work with. Um, this new age is about to be scary, y'all. It's going to be terrifying for those who did not prepare. I feel like I prepared as much as I could, so I'm going to be all right as much as I know. And I know God, so if I got that, I'm all right. A lot of people, they're going to be falling flat on their face. You're going to see a lot of people fall flat on their face. I'm talking like, you're going to be like, I ain't never thought that motherfucker was on some bullshit. Yeah. Your personal people in your real life, they're going to be falling on their face and you're going to be like, well, what is this about? And then it's going to be people like me who was in the cut and, watching everything and just preparing. We're going to be the people who reign supreme. We're going to be the people that the people really should rely on. And that's just okay to have because a lot of people don't need that trash that they've been given for so long. A lot of this shit, derived from power. A lot of this shit came from power. Me noticing as an artist that, hey, you don't have to be talented anymore to do the one thing that makes people get the message. That's scary. That's like removing God from the church. It doesn't make sense when he's the messenger. Like we're supposed to be able to have the message, and we've been robbed of it for years. So it's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff. The aliens is one thing, but best believe you're about to see some more stuff. Don't be surprised, man. People going to jail and getting caught up and being put in a box, and it's just gonna be crazy. You're gonna be like, whoa, you a dog piece of shit. I didn't know you was on there. Or bro, you really was a good person. I appreciate it. And then it's time to click up. It's time for the good people to click up now. It's time for all the talents to click up. It's time for all the love and the beliefs to click up. It's time for all the beings, and whether there be us or other beings, it's time for us to click up and make a new world. And that's really what we're being asked by the universe. Can you all make a new world? Or do you still want to be a skeptic? Because a skeptic doesn't get far when it's turned out to be the truth. So I'm not skeptical when it comes to what God brings, what the universe does. I'm not skeptic of that. I'm not skeptic of that. So I hope everybody that got a chance to watch this do understand what's coming. 2025, the fall of the great old world is coming to an end, as in it's going to be a devastating crash. 2025 is going to see crashes of big businesses, big ass businesses. I'm talking huge companies, huge people who have power in jails and outside of jails and everything else. They're going to crash. They're not going to be around no more. And if they ever is, and they ever get away with, they ever think they're getting away with that, just know it's gonna hit. They're gonna fall on their face. Those like us, the good people, um, I won't call us good as in we are all good, because only God is good. But I say those who choose to just be themselves and choose the light over everything else, even when they're in the darkness. They're gonna actually be the ones to reign supreme. We're gonna be the ones people really see on a day-to-day basis. People are gonna love that. They're gonna love to know, hey, I didn't know you had this talent, this gift this whole time, and we ignored that for this little shot of dopamine that we got from this person that makes these YouTube accounts and all that. So I'm just telling y'all, I'm gonna make the short form video for this on TikTok. You can check that out on my second TikTok. Um, but yeah, this is the end, guys. This is the end. We got approximately, from what I see, how many hours we got left? We got 7:38 right now, and where I'm at in Ohio, 7:38. So I'm gonna go back 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 4 more hours. 4 hours and 30 minutes. We got that much time left. If you haven't been creating nothing, I don't know what you're doing. You need to start. Go ahead, create. I'm telling you, it's time. Create. I don't give a damn if that person don't believe in your music, your beats, your whatever. They don't. They're gonna be the people you see that when you go up, they're gonna be going down, and they're gonna be the same people that said, "Yo, I remember we only had one person watching his live. Now he got billions of people that love this dude. I should have just been following what he said." I mean, you got a chance to get on the boat, but you just refuse to because you want something else to be in those conditions that you want. So I'm telling y'all, man, if you have the time, just create. Go back to your channels that are dead. Go back to your followers that you thought were left, or create a new sense of it. Just do this thing. I'm telling y'all, this is the time to do it. Get up, go create, make music, make movies. You don't have to wait for no industry no more. You can go get a camera. You can go get a laptop. You can go make music. You can go do your own ministries if you're in the religious field. You can go literally create your own politics. You can make your own cities happen by buying the land and making sure it's not federal so that the government can't just snatch it from you. You can genuinely create your own world now. The same place you thought you weren't invited to, you are invited to now because you invited yourself. You created the invitation anyway. You have to be the person that makes you happen. And trust me, Netflix and all that stuff, as much as I know we all appreciated it for what it is, and they doing what they doing, but those big platforms, they're gonna go to the smaller ones because the smaller ones are gonna be the big ones. Like, I'm at 2,040 subscribers right now, and I am so grateful for all 2,000 people that is on this channel, because every single one of y'all are the reason why I continue doing what I do. Many people don't listen to when someone is genuine and they're honest, because they think it's conspiracies after conspiracies, because they are so skeptical of everything in their life, and then wonder why when something goes wrong they can't keep up with it, because you don't know how to believe. You are lost. So y'all kept me going with this. Y'all the reason why I continue doing the beats and I continue doing the albums. I literally will not stop until it is time to go. But I don't want it to reign over my life, because I have princesses to look after. And when I have my princes, I'm going to have them to look after. When I have my people, I'm going to have them to look after. So I will be taking my time to go and be with my family now. This is the greatest time in the world to be with your family again, friends again. This is the greatest time to click up and become the best unit you can possibly be. It didn't work the last generation, okay, or whatever. This one it will. You are the person who sees the end. That's the trick. See, they'll send you fortune tellers and fake psychics or mediums to tell you everything, but you can tell you something, because God is in you. If you let that God in you speak, you can win. You can genuinely win in many massive ways. Let go of the organizations and the industries and become your own. If you have a problem with what they do, become your own. You don't have to be signed to them. You can collaborate with them if they are open to it. And if they are not, because of greed, let them have it, because this next generation is not going to be playing that shit. Our kids are waking up intelligent more than us now. Our babies, little babies, are waking up out the womb more intelligent than we are now. Do you understand that these next 20 years are about to be the biggest innovations of our lives? The people who used to get little to no respect are going to be the biggest respected. Those who used to just get only about 500 subscribers, 300 subscribers, 2,000 subscribers, they're going to be the ones where everybody's on their ass now. Everybody's going to be wanting to know what he does next. And I now see what Cat Williams and other people were talking about. This is the new age that's coming in. You know, the scab. I saw Cat speak on this, but he said the scab must be, peeled and everything will heal again. But yeah, it is. It's about to get. It's gonna be hurtful for those who wasn't ready, but those who are, they're gonna be all right. They really gonna be all right. And people think you're gonna be bad off because you got silenced or blackballed or shadow banned. But watch, you're gonna start blow. You're gonna blow up, bro. I'm telling you. If YouTube don't go back to the way it was, where creative was the first and only thing that mattered, and not just shutting things down because of what a party had paid you off to get, then there will be nothing for this situation for YouTube. YouTube will be a thing in the past. People will leave the internet and go on to something bigger than the internet, because we are living in a day and age of quantum computers. So the internet will soon evolve itself. So I'm just saying to y'all, I'm speaking in volumes. So if you really want the time to be somebody, make yourself somebody. You don't have to ask no more. There's too many type of things that we have that you can create with. Stop being afraid of it. Stop closing your mouths with it. Bishops, deacons, pastors, stop closing the houses of the Lord because you fear something. Stop closing that. Innovators, musicians, actors, writers, poets, stop only portraying the struggle and not showing the teachings of something powerful and good. Like, really show the grand scale of who you are. Um, Allow the technology to advance itself for us and with us. If we do have these visitors that are from another planet or inside of our planet, may they come in peace so we may evolve this thing to the next level. I pray that everybody understands that God is trying to unify now. There's going to be a major unification going on. It's going to be unifying left and right, big time. So they want this huge war to go down because their money's going down. So their God money is leaving, and they know that. Their God money is leaving, and they know that. They done gave it so many names. They thought that they could stop this shit. They want to kill off everybody that speaks the truth. They want to kill off everything that somebody has going on. They want to stop their benefits. They want to go into the government to figure out their names and social security numbers to stop what they got going on. They want to do all the hard work to go through those great lengths to keep a secret. But in reality, all secrets are shown. So you're wasting your time. You get way more flies with honey than you can with peanut butter. And you are using too much peanut butter. So I'm just saying to y'all, a lot of y'all have to understand, when you get on this phone, you are fully watched. You are not by yourself. Don't think you are. Just because, oh, it's 0 likes, 0 comments, 0. Don't think that. They got this on record. These are documentations. Once the internet grabs it, it's a documentation now. It's a document now. It's now considered what we consider in court, proof of evidence. So show your evidence that you are creating, that you are living. You're not controlled. You're not foolish to let yourself be controlled. That you love creating. You love what you do. You're in love with helping others see it. And you will prosper in this next 20 years to come. So at midnight, we could wake up normal. Everything could start off like a normal day and nothing happens, and it may not even seem like it. But if it happens, it happens, and know, you know what I mean? It's just what it is. So I don't expect people to continue franticking over this. Let's just be real, live, intelligent now. Let's stop relying on that unintelligent side of us, and let's just be intelligent by watching and observing, and most importantly, speaking and creating. Mankind needs to be at peace now. We need to be at peace with something. We need a love. We don't need a common enemy anymore. We need a friend, and that's just what it is. And anybody else that disagrees with that, they don't want others to win. They don't want others to be in love with others. They don't want life. They just want death. I hope y'all take this message very serious and clear. I'll make a short version for TikTok either tonight or tomorrow morning. but I feel like tonight is the night to do it, so I'm about to do that as soon as I get off here in a few seconds. I want to say thank you to everybody that did take the time to watch this important live. If anything happens, just come back to this live, listen to everything I said. In a year from now, comment on it, or you can comment at that moment, and let me know what you think. Whether things happen or not, just let me know what you think. Let's communicate again. Let's be one. All beings. Let's be one. All right. Love y'all. I'm gonna get up out of here. If you ever had the chance, go check out the Haiku episodes, the albums. Get ready for the films. We're gonna expand this to the next level, whether it's on this channel or something else. But I love y'all, and please stay blessed and safe. Deuces.